I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about turning 30. 3 decades of my life have gone by. Being in your 20s can be one of the most overwhelming times in your life. You're transitioning into full adulthood, trying to navigate the world and do what feels right, but there's also this immense pressure to check all the boxes that are expected of you. It can be so overwhelming, and when you check online, it seems like everyone around you is doing everything they want and more. I'm turning 30 this month. My 20s are almost officially over. Which is crazy to say. I can't believe we're here. I'm not gonna claim to be a professional or anything, but these are 6 lessons that I will be taking with me into the future, and that would have definitely helped me if I would have heard them when I was starting my 20s or when I was younger. Lesson number 1, follow what you feel is right. A lot of external factors and the treaded path will tell you to find a degree that you kind of like, stick with it, find a job in that field, and then you will be successful. And while that does work for some people, it might not be the straightest path anymore. For some, you might end up feeling stuck, and you might feel like your internal desires are not aligning with what you are doing on the external, or where your external desires are. If following the expected path wasn't what you wanted to do in the first place, you're gonna realize very quickly as soon as that reality becomes your day-to-day. Follow the set path if that is really what you feel within yourself, but if that's not what you wanted to do in the first place, then follow what you feel is right, because you're going to be more dedicated and stick with it a lot longer if you follow what you really want to. Lesson number 2, just do things. We learn what we want and don't want by doing things and having experiences, and to me, I feel like that's what life is about. Sometimes you might feel like you need to completely reinvent yourself, and there is a term for this. It's called the quarter life crisis. If you don't like your life and you feel trapped, you need to change it. Otherwise, you're just gonna feel stuck in the day-to-day that you're living, and you're gonna keep hoping for that other life, or that if you would have made that other decision. Now, this is something that I'm also currently going through. I completely moved to a whole nother country, to the other side of the world. New culture, new experiences, new language, everything. Just because I wanted to follow my dreams and my passions and see where that would take me. Now, there's no guarantee that this will work out for me, obviously, but if I would have kept living the life that I was in, where I was comfortable, I would have always thought, what if I would have done that? What if I would have taken the chance and traveled? I recently watched a really good video about this. It's from Dr. K. He's a Harvard-trained psychiatrist, and he goes more in depth into what the quarter life crisis is. And if you want something like really informative and really in depth, I'll leave the link down below. To follow up on that, lesson number 3. As long as you're looking for a guarantee, you will never believe in yourself. Following a dream sometimes means taking a risk. Sometimes it won't work out, and sometimes it will. There's no guarantee, but no one can make that decision for you. You have to take the steps, believe in yourself, and make the change that you want to be. Lesson number 4, you're not running out of time. I hear this really often, and I've also felt this way myself too. It can be really overwhelming to feel like you need to figure out your entire life right now. Figure out the person who you're gonna be in your 20s, early 20s. Figure out who you're gonna be for the rest of your life now. And that couldn't be further from the truth. You have time to explore who you are as a person, who you want to be, who you are currently. And even if you do choose to do a certain thing and you want to change, sometimes it can also feel difficult to pivot from something that you've sunk a lot of time into, because you've already sunk all that time into it. But it's okay to change as well. I think it's pretty natural to feel like, oh my god, I just wasted all that time doing that thing and I didn't even like it. But you wouldn't have known that if you didn't try, so it's okay to pivot. You gave it a shot, and that's what matters. Lesson number 5, growth takes time. We live in a time where there is an overabundance of instant gratification. I have also fallen into the illusion that if I put 1% of the effort, I'll get instant results, but with most things in life, that's usually not the case, and it takes time. The journey is about putting one foot behind the other and continuing to put one foot behind the other. It's going to take a while, and that's the reality of it. Lesson number 6. Everything I went through made me the person I am today. I try to live by the idea that all the decisions that I've made in my life aren't mistakes, but learning lessons. Hindsight is 20/20, and like I mentioned in lesson number 4, it can be really easy to look back and think, I wasted so much time doing XYZ. But if you didn't try, you wouldn't have known. I try to look back in my life, and with any mistakes or regrets that I have made, I try to think about what I could have learned from that. Regret lasts longer than discomfort, and discomfort is only temporary. This past decade has definitely been an interesting one. I'm proud of the person I have become and that I hope I will continue to be. I'm proud that I follow what I feel in my gut, and I hope I will continue to do that. I want to live a life with no regrets, and I feel like I've been able to fulfill that promise so far. If there are any lessons you learned this past year, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.